Good morning. As always, I have to go in and out, in and out, in and out with this flipping camera. Like it literally, it freezes me, but it's still recording, but it freezes me. And the timer isn't going, and I click out, click in, click. Good morning. How are my loves doing? I do have my tea this morning, darlings. And the honey is just right. If you didn't know, it's real tea, green tea, and Mings with Nikoruzu. That's what I do. I didn't save a lot from last night because I did the video last night late, and it's morning now. Fresh face, no makeup. Yeah, woke up this morning with the phone ringing. So let's go ahead and get at it. I've been on Facebook, and the dings you will hear. I keep forgetting to mute the TV when I start to do this, and I apologize. How about I do it without the TV? Probably not going to happen. Let's see some stuff that I've shared this morning. Just the memes, whatever it is. When I do something hilarious, which let's face it, it's all the time. I think to myself, why do I not have my own television show? For years, I wanted a television show, which is crazy. And I'm going to put this out there. Yes, I am. Years ago, I wrote into a network, TLC. I'm going to say it. And I was in a process of getting married. I was engaged, and we were going through the whole fiance visa process. And I emailed them from one of my email accounts, and I just thought it would be an interesting show to see the process, because I thought it was interesting just being part of it. And I got a response back saying pretty much I didn't have money. And what's funny is there's been some poor people on the show, but money in the sense of producing it. And it was just a way for them to say whatever. And I guess they thought it was a great idea. Years later, hence 90 Day Fiance. And I didn't put the two and two together. But after that, that account was, I'm going to say hacked, because I could no longer get into it. Like my password was changed. And I was like, this same password type deal. Yeah, so I think they hacked me for my show. But I've always said that. And I live here, and Rainbow's no longer with me. But I'm always doing crazy stuff, and I was like, oh my God, if people were like here, they would be cracking up. Because I crack myself up, like, all the time. I don't need nobody, but I need people, because we all need people, because we're human and we're embedded that way. But I'm hilarious on most days, which is probably like 8 days a week. Okay, I know it's not 8 days a week, but I do feel I need my own show. Moving on to the next one. This one is just inspirational. On my Facebook now, I'm always telling people, to be happy, do what makes you happy. You have to. Man, it's amazing. If you haven't tried green tea and honey, you need to. We all have our days where we feel we can't survive. Sometimes dreams are shattered. Friendships may fall apart. Loved ones may hurt us. Finances may worry us. Sickness may overtake us. We may even lose people we love. But God will always be there to guide us through even the toughest times. Never lose faith. Hold on to hope. Trust in God always. I love that. And it's true. Like, you may not believe in the God that I believe in, but whatever your higher power is, don't give up. And that's all I hear that saying. It's just, we're going to have issues. If we don't have issues, we can't be made. Some people, why has it happened to me? Why not you? And that's kind of cliche. Why not you? But real talk, like, good and well, if some of those things did not happen to you, you wouldn't be the person who you are. So it had to happen. I was married. Now I'm divorced. That had to happen. That had to happen. I rocketed to another level in my personal life. Like literally just the way I think, things I didn't know about me, things that I didn't consider one way it really was, meaning being selfish. I didn't realize that I was being selfish and controlling, because I'm like, well, that's just the way it is. But that's the way Nicole wanted it. And so that had to happen. You know, the trip that I took a week ago for a couple of weeks, that had to happen because I shifted into a different paradigm. It's amazing. So don't feel bad when the friendships fall apart. It happened for a reason. There are some people in your lives for, you know, a season, and we have to recognize that season. And that's all I have to say about that. But just, you know, hang in there. Just hang in there. This is a Lady Gaga quote. I feel like you're a really good human being. Oh, sorry, I read that totally wrong. I feel like if you're a really good human being, you can try to find something beautiful in every single person, no matter what. Call me Positive Patty. Just, it is what it is. And I try to do that, and people are like, Nicole. And I'm like, no, but for real, like the trip I took, you know, this guy was interesting. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I found positive. Like, I still, being Nicole, can have fun by myself, even with someone that's being a negative Nicholas. I can have fun. And that's pretty much what I did. And it just always finding a positive. And that's what you have to do sometimes. You know, stop following the masses and getting on board with people who always want to be negative. Find something positive in somebody. This one says, I'm just going down the line. I ain't even trying to go to nothing. Never ignore the signs that you ask God to show you. I'm going to sip. You marinate on that. You marinating? I'm just going to say that I'm guilty myself in saying, God, what is it? Show me. And it's there, and you like, And I'll give a personal example. Transparent Tasha. No, transparent Tracy. Bam. There was one point in my marriage where things were interesting. And interesting is, if I say interesting, 8 times out of 10, it's not good. So if you ever, you know, if you know me, if you ever meet me, you know, there's just, you know, 8 times out of 10, you may be in it too, where it is good. But things weren't going well. And I remember we had a disagreement, and I walked outside, and I was just like, God, should I stay in this? Plain as day, as I'm talking to this little light, hoping that, you know, I'm making eye contact, I heard no. And you know us, I did not fart. I am a farter, but that was, now it's not going to do. You ever do that? That's the chair. I was like, no, like that was me. You know, I'm emotional right now. They say don't, you know, make decisions when you're emotional. Don't do this and that. And I'm like, no, that wasn't you. That was not you at all. And a year and a half later, I'm divorced because I didn't hear that sound. And I wish I would have followed that first no that was there. This girl is like, well, I'm on Facebook liking up and stuff. Those are the things you hear, obviously, notification, comment stuff. But don't ignore the signs that you ask God to show you. If you ask him something and he answers, you just better be ready for it. I'm checking the time. Be ready. Be ready. Do you ever want, oh, sorry. And do whatever you want. And if it's something you're going to regret in the morning, sleep late. Let that marinate. Oh, whatever. People love putting this stuff on here. I'm not even going to do that one. Okay, here's one. Do you ever go out, and while you're out, you think, this is exactly why I don't go out? Hand raise, flap shake. Is it shaking? Probably is. I'm an antisocial social butterfly, if that even makes sense. Everything I am, I'm not. And I drive for Uber. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that in one of the videos, but I do drive for Uber. I have Uber. I haven't driven in a while. I was gone 2 weeks, so I didn't drive, and then I came back and only drove once. And the thing is, like, everyone says I'm a great driver. Like, I'm for real a really good driver. Like, I really am. It's not a brag or boast or anything. And I think I'll do good at it. But like other drivers, like here in Texas, and I'm sure wherever you are, they do it too. I didn't, like people drove crazy in St. Louis and East St. Louis, Chicago. Oh, Lord. But here, they bully people out the way. Like they roll up behind them. Like they're like this close to them. And I'm like, there's going to be two things with me. I'm going to slow up or slow up. I pick and choose because, there are incidences. There are incidents where people have gotten shot. And I'm just like, Nicole, just get over it, so I go out, like go drive, but then be like, this is why, like, why are you on my butt? If you're not licking it or smacking it, get off of it, point blank and period. But I'm sure there are other instances, like when I don't like going to late shows. If I don't go to an afternoon show, oh my God, I don't like going to evening shows. And the times that I go now, which is rare, and it's been a long time, it shows me why. You have people just like, shut up, like, hey, like, oh my goodness, it's just what, I hate going to the late show, and I'll be like, oh. Trying to think of other things. The grocery store, like it's 10-13 in the morning, and I probably go to the store a little bit. I need to go to the store because I don't have coffee, I don't have cream. She needs to go to the store. So when I go on a Saturday at 5:00, there are times I'm just pushing my cart and I turn the corner and see the masses. Sorry, I'm not going to say which store I go to, but sorry. I have like just dropped my cart and walked out because it's like, why are you doing this to yourself? So yeah, and there are other incidents too. And I'm sure I'm past 10 by now. Yeah, oh Jesus, I'm sorry y'all. But that's it. Have a great, great, great Thursday. Do what makes you happy always, 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 without hurting others. Keep that in mind. But yet being selfish to yourself. It's your girl, it's real tea and memes with Nikoruzu. That's what I do. Keep it classy. Peace and hair grease, Vaseline and lotion. Keep it unashy.